What up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Miss Unbreakable Timeline, but you can call me Chantel. Whichever one you like is totally fine with me. And if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. Also like this video before we even move into the story time, and go ahead and leave your comments down below if you guys want to see more story times or whatever it is. Please leave your comments down below. As you guys can tell by the title, I am doing a story time talking about a family's experience at an Airbnb. So before we get into this story time, this is my second time doing this fucking video, so yeah, I'm like over it. The first time it was just, I don't know, I think the lighting was off, whatever. When I recorded the first time, I did this wing liner, and I also showed you guys how to apply these lashes, but I'm gonna just do that in a separate video. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna just do a story time. It's been a minute since I did a story time, and I think I only did one before, so it's about time for me to do another story time. And really quick too, you guys can tell I'm wearing my natural hair. I don't know why this side keep playing with me. It keeps coming up, but you guys know I am a natural hair girl, so if you see like it just coming up, don't even worry about that. I just put it in a quick little nice bun, and I did already upload a picture on my Instagram, so if you're not following me, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and follow your girl. I'm trying to bring some different stuff to my Instagram, so yeah, like I said, if you guys keep seeing this pop up, don't worry about it. But let's go ahead and get into this story time, because I'm just rambling. She's so funny, beyond timeline. This is not to put down Airbnb or anything like that. This is just me and my family's first experience staying at an Airbnb, so I just want to put that out there. I'm not bashing Airbnb or none of that. I'm not saying all Airbnbs are the same. I'm just giving you guys my experience and my family's experience. So we went to Orlando last year, 2019, for my oldest daughter's birthday, and my dude had got the Airbnb. Now, the first problem leading up to actually going was we did plan this in advance, and my dude was, you know, contacting the people for, you know, the Airbnb, like who owns it, because I guess he had some issues a little before we even went to Orlando. Okay, so that was number one. We get to Orlando, we knew we was early, so my dude was like, let's just see if we can at least put our belongings down, you know, at the Airbnb, and then we can go back. So he called the lady. I think the lady took a little minute to even respond, so by the time we got there, the housekeepers was still there and they was cleaning or whatever. So my dude went and asked if, you know, we can put our belongings down until they're done, because they was like, we're not done cleaning, you know. And they was rushing because I guess they got there late, so from my understanding, so they was already rushing. So my dude was like, all right. So I believe we put our stuff down and then we left. Now, who all went was me, my dude, my daughters, our daughters, my mom, his mom, and his dad. So 7 of us. So we left the Airbnb. We went to go get some food, went a little shopping. You know, it's my oldest daughter's birthday at this time, so it's her birthday, and I wish I could have like recorded it. I don't know, I don't think I recorded at all. I don't even think I even brought my camera at that time. So yeah, that was the problem one. Well, actually, like the second problem, but for me, problem one was we got there, the housekeepers got there late, and they were still cleaning up. They're done. We go back. We probably went back to the house still probably like 30 minutes earlier than our check-in time, and the housekeepers was gone, and my mother-in-law and my mom, they went to go put their, you know, chose their rooms, go put their stuff down, and my mother-in-law was like, these sheets are wet. And we like, what? Wet? The housekeeper was just here. Problem number 2. Okay, so then at this time, we just checking out the place. It's a nice little villa, or not villa, but it was a nice little apartment or whatever. And they didn't have no utensils. They didn't have nothing, like no plates, no cups. No, they didn't. We had to go and buy some. I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe they had cups, but they didn't have anything. So the sheets were wet, no cups, no utensils, anything. So then, while we're still there, you know, we're just trying to get settled in now that the housekeepers are gone, and we couldn't get the TV to work. No cable. Then we found out they didn't have cable. You could have did Netflix, put in your Netflix account. So this whole time, my dude is calling the owner of that home and like what's going on, like trying to see if she knows like if there's cable or what Netflix account to use, blah blah blah, because it was just a mess. Okay, so we first was trying to get the TV turned on. We couldn't get it turned on. So I finally figured it out and turned the TV on. And not to say like I, you know, figure out everything, but my dude, he's not really like big on those type of things. So whatever he's lacking, I'm right there to help him and to figure that mess out. I don't take no credit for anything. I just want it on. You know, it's a family trip. I just want us to watch to be able to watch TV or whatever. So then we finally got the TV on. So then that's when it comes to Netflix and the cable. So my dude kept calling lady. So he had to call her at least a good 10 times, and then she finally responded. And while my dude was on the phone trying to explain it to her, the first time was because the TV couldn't turn on, so she trying to tell my dude how to turn the TV on. Then the second time he was trying to figure out the cable or what Netflix account to use, because the one that was on there was all in Spanish and nobody knew how to figure that out. And I figured that out, you know, after a while, but that took like a good hour, and she literally had like an attitude with us, well, with my dude. So my dude was like, that's strike three, baby, strike three. So he was like, like he was already stressed out by then. So I was like, you know what, kept telling him, me and my mom was like, don't worry about it, we're here, you know what I'm saying, like what can we do? All right, so we went out, did our thing. No, matter of fact, I don't think we went out after when we went back. So, yeah, so we didn't. So it was my daughter's birthday weekend and my dude's, because her birthday is the day before his. So time went on, my dude was trying to call the Airbnb owner, not the lady, but I guess like at Airbnb, the reps at Airbnb, because he's like, look, we having all these issues and stuff like that. So he was like, can y'all move us, you know? So the dude was trying to figure out, you know, how can he move us to another Airbnb. That took a good 2-3 hours. My dude was getting heated. Like, he didn't want to hear nothing me and my mom had to say. We was like, look, babe, like, or and his parents, but we always like, look, it's nothing you can do, we're here, let's just make the best of it. So kind of found out we had to make the best of it. The Airbnb rep still refunded my dude because he knew that we didn't have a good experience and da-da-da. So later that night, now around this time, it has to be like 10 o'clock at night. So this is when my dude was on the phone with these people almost all day. So it's about 10 o'clock, and by the time he did get a little somewhere, his friends, he invited a few of his friends over and his cousins, girl. So they come over, they was there for like a good 2 hours. I went and laid down and let him just have his fun. By the time that his friends left, I was like, let me go back out there, because I know he wanted to really spend time with me. You know, it's his birthday weekend too, and I didn't want to feel like, you know, I'm always so isolated from my dude and his friends, or antisocial as they say. So I was like, well, let me just go back out there. Let me just let him have his time with his friends. It's his birthday weekend. You don't really need me there, you know. And I was already tired from the day, like just tired. So they left, and then I went out there with my dude. And now the whole time my dude was still like tripping about all of this that happened at the Airbnb, and he was just like, I'm not having a good experience. So we was up, and he kept looking out the window, and I'm like, babe, what are you doing? Like, just relax. Like, he's like, nah, babe, I just have a feeling like I just have that feeling. He kept saying that. I was like, okay. So after like a good 20 minutes of him keep getting up to go look out the window, because the window you could see like who's pulling up right to each apartment or whatever. So after 20 minutes, he was like, okay, he could relax a little bit, feel a little, you know, better. It's about 12 o'clock at night around this time. So anyway, so after a good, maybe I said my dude probably chill for a good 20-30 minutes. He went, something told him to get back up to go to that window, and he did. And when he opened the window, he seen a car pull up. Now my dude watching this car the whole time, so he closed it. Not saying he wasn't paying attention, because he even told me like somebody just pulled in. I was like, no babe, just relax. Like, I thought at this time he was just losing his fucking mind. So then he sits down. So we hear people talking, you know. It was a wife and a husband, and I believe they're like, I think they had 3 kids with them. So it was pretty loud. At this time it's 12 o'clock. And next thing we know, we hear keys about to open our door to the Airbnb. What? So my dude hurry up, got up, ran to the door and locked it. And it wasn't like just a regular lock. It was one of those slide locks, and it clicks or whatever. So he ran and did that. And then he kind of like opened it after he had the lock on. Was like, hey, like, what's up? So these people came, and they were Puerto Rican, and the guy was like, yeah, he was like, we just left, I believe they had just left Disney World, and he was like, we booked this Airbnb. And then my dude was like, no, we booked this Airbnb, and that's how we got in here. So they was kind of like going back and forth, not like being mean about it, but they kind of was going back and forth, and the guy was really upset, which I don't blame him. I would have been upset too, because now you have your kids and you're just trying to find somewhere to lay your head, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just had a good day coming back from Disney World, you know, you just want to relax at that time. So anyways, my dude was like, it was nothing he could do. He was like, maybe you need to holler at, you know, old girl. My dude and him was going back and forth, and then they finally just left, because like I said, it was nothing they could really do. And I was just sitting there that whole time, like, we were both talking about it afterwards, and we sat up for a little bit even after that. But at that moment, even though all this other stuff happened, at that moment when Buddy came to the door, I know me, I was scared. My dude, he's a guy, he you know, he's supposed to protect, so he wasn't scared at all. But I was just like a little nervous. I was like, oh my goodness, this can't be happening. Like, this is scary. All up until that point, then that's when it got scary to me, because like I said, somebody was about to, you know, to walk in the door. Now what if we had went to sleep and not just stayed in the living room, but something was telling my dude just to keep staying up? But at that moment I was like, thank God we didn't go to bed and these people came in, because who would have known how that would have worked out? And I don't even know how they were even able to do that. I don't know if they put in the system that late that we had left. I don't know, but that was still very, very strange. So it was just a strange experience. And if I do ever want to do another Airbnb in the future, I do not want to go through that. And I'm not saying I never will, because you never know. I would like to experience Airbnbs elsewhere. But yeah, so I'm just telling you guys my story, and I wish my dude was here. That way he could kind of tell his side as well. Oh, so if you guys want us to do a video like that, like another story time as a family experience, leave your comments down below and let me know. I think that would be some good like content to bring to you guys, different content. So yeah, that's just my experience, or our experience. But overall, we had an okay time. It was just the Airbnb that kind of like, you know, made it pretty bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short story time. And if you guys want to see more story times, like I said, or if you have any like ideas, if you want us to do a couple story time of an experience we both had, let me know in the comments, please. And what is look, I told y'all, I knew it, it's gonna come up. I don't know why. But anyways, so yeah, so this is the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. But before you go, make sure you check out another video. Y'all know what I do. And yeah, until next time, bye.